A woman made a horrifying discovery when her son tackled her to the ground. The innocence in his eyes was gone, replaced by a malicious gaze that inappropriately wandered over her body. He deliberately let out heavy, panting breaths, sending chills down her spine. She quickly pushed him away, wanting to confront him, but the boy suddenly returned to normal. The woman brushed it off, assuming she was overthinking things. However, later that night, before she could fall into a deep sleep, the boy quietly crept up beside her, gently caressing her body. The sensation disgusted the woman, but the true terror was yet to come. The next day, during a family gathering, the woman merely engaged in normal interactions with her new husband, but the boy glared at her with a venomous look, as if she were a hated enemy. Confused by her son's recent behavior, the woman wanted to find an opportunity to talk to him. Instead, the boy confronted her on her usual route, speaking to her in a grave tone that frightened her. Her concern turned to anger, but the boy refused to listen to her lecture and ran up to the attic without looking back. With too many guests in the house, the woman couldn't express her anger on the spot. She waited until her husband left for work the next day, intending to have a serious conversation with the boy. However, as she contemplated how to approach the subject, she accidentally cut her hand. Upon closer inspection of her frequently played piano, she discovered a razor blade hidden in the crevice. Realizing this was her son's mischief and recalling his words from the previous night, the woman became furious. Could he have been telling the truth? Before she could confront him, the woman heard her son's cries for help from the cellar. She rushed downstairs to find the boy lying on the ground, barely conscious. Terrified, she tried to pick him up but found his body ice cold. Assuming he had a simple fever, she quickly carried him to bed and hurriedly searched for medicine. To her shock, she discovered her missing underwear in the boy's drawer. With the urgency of the situation, she had no time to dwell on it and collected the underwear before returning to the boy's bedside with a thermometer. To her horror, the boy began emitting low growls, interspersed with indistinct words. As she leaned in to listen, the boy's eyes suddenly snapped open, causing the woman to feel faint with anger. She wanted to confront him, but upon entering the living room, she discovered that the picture frame containing a photo of her and her husband had been shattered. Exasperated, she put the frame back in its place and angrily demanded the boy come out. The boy obediently emerged, but before the woman could utter a word, he started running away, deliberately leading her to the backyard.